glad to hear it. Happy Friday. Can I get you guys to come to the carpet? Quietly. Face me. Ashton. Face me. Eyes on me. Noah. All right, so we are going to be reading a story. Ivan and Adeline. Thank you. We are going to be reading a story called Wolf Wolf. And what do you think this story is about? Demir.
A wolf trying to get a goat.
Trying to get a goat. Okay, anyone else? Danny?
The boy called Wolf is trying to get our goats. And the villagers coming up the hill and saying that where's the wolf.
Okay, good answers. And then Channing, last one.
So the wolf, he says, can you spare one goat for me? I haven't ate. And I don't eat in a while. And I'm just gonna change my mind and be like, I'm gonna eat all the goats.
Okay, those are some actually really good and fun answers. So Wolf Wolf is kind of like The Boy Who Cried Wolf, but it has a twist to it, and we're going to read about it.
It's goats.
But while we're reading, we're going to focus on the 5 W's. Hands down really quick, Emily. We're going to focus on the 5 W's, which is who, what, when, where, and why in a story. And before we get started, I'm going to play a short video on the 5 W's. So, excuse me.
That was again. No, please. Yay. No, not the flying.
Pay attention.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 W's. 5 W's. You can't tell a story without 5 W's. Who? A story needs a who, like a grandma or a dog or even you. What? A story needs a what, like a birthday party or the fish you caught. Where? The story needs a where, like your bedroom at the beach or over there. When the story needs a win, like this morning or on Tuesday or back then. Oh, why? The story needs a why, like because you missed the bus or because they wanted to fly. 5 W's, you can't tell a story without 5 W's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Hey everyone.
All right. All right, face me really quick. Everyone face me. So the 5 W's, who, what, when, where, and why. What's the who in a story? Can anyone tell me? Danny?
Who was that? Was it my grandma?
So who is like the characters in the story? What would be, does anyone know? Channing?
What are you doing, my little baby brother?
Well, yeah, it could be like, the what in the story could be like that.
Or what?
Where is where the story takes place? When is the time of the story? And why would be, why is this happening in the story? Like, what's going on? All right, so we're gonna read Wolf Wolf. So I'm gonna have you guys go back to your seats and turn to page 136 in your reading books.
No more board. Those books are big. I am breaking my phone. It's me.
We're gonna turn to page 136.
Yo.
All right, so once you get there, we'll start, okay? 136 in your reading book.
Hold up. I didn't? Hold up.
As we are reading, really quick, as we are reading, we're going to be thinking about the who, what, when, where, and why in the story. Okay? And we're going to be answering questions as we go. Okay? Making sure, okay, I love how table 1 is ready, table 4, table 5, almost table 3, table 2.
What happened?
136. Perfect. Great. Demir?
Hospital.
Quickly. All right, are we ready to begin?
Yeah.
All right.
Genre, fable, wolf, wolf. John Rocco. The hungry old wolf was too slow to snatch birds and too stiff to chase rabbits, so he tried growing food in a small garden. Ah, weeds everywhere. There are so many I can't even find the vegetables. The old wolf growled, rubbing his empty stomach. As he yanked dandelions from where his carrots should have been, his ears began to twitch.
Next page.
Wolf, wolf! The old wolf fumbled with his hearing aid. Who's calling me? I don't remember having any friends on this mountain. In fact, the old wolf didn't have any friends on any mountain. Maybe they have some food to share. A mere morsel would do, he said. His bones creaked and his joints cracked as he slowly made his way toward the voice. After a tiring climb and 2 stubbed toes, the old wolf came to a clearing. What's this? A boy with goats. The old wolf drooled with excitement. Surely he can spare one for a hungry wolf. Before he could step into the meadow, a group of villagers came clambering up the hillside. The old wolf stayed hidden behind the bamboo as the villagers surrounded the boy. "Where's the wolf?" a villager cried out, waving a stick. "Did he take any goats?" another gasped. "What wolf?" the boy giggled. "There is no wolf." "We ran up this hill for nothing?" the eldest wheezed. "Call us only if you see a wolf," scolded another.
Okay, so really quick. Do we know the who's in the story so far?
Yes.
Kenny?
The wolf, the boy, and the girl.
Nice.
And the goats. And the goats.
This is so far in the story. What we do soon. All right, next page.
The old wolf wasn't fond of angry villagers, especially ones with sticks, so he limped down to a nearby stream. Kids, humph, always playing tricks on old folks and old wolves. He groaned as he soaked his tired feet. Before long, the boy's cry came again. "Wolf, wolf, the wolf is taking the goats." Another wolf is taking those tasty goats? The old wolf couldn't stand the thought and quickly hobbled back to the meadow.
Next page.
The villagers were already there, huffing and puffing from running up the hill. Where is the wolf? Are the goats okay? The villagers gasped. What wolf? The boy laughed. From behind a tree, the old wolf watched the villagers stagger back down the hill. There's got to be a way to get one of those scrumptious goats from that trickster, he thought. Perhaps through a trick of my own.
So who thinks, who do you guys think the trick will be? Mariella? That's a good answer. Anyone else? Noah?
So I'm not so maybe on the page, like, it's a little bit of copy of Maria. So he's gotta say, when he changes his mind, I got some more, because he already tells, if you go get a one goat, or if you go forward, I might change my mind.
Okay, good answers. We're gonna continue reading to the next page. You guys gotta stay quiet so we can hear, okay?
The old wolf sat down to work out a plan and was soon snoring away and dreaming of Mushu goat and double goat dumplings. Wolf, wolf, the boy yelled out again. Arr, I can't even enjoy the goats in my dreams. That boy is worse than weeds, the old wolf growled. He stretched his aching legs and went to the meadow once more.
Next page.
I was already on the next page.
Perfect, not a villager in sight. The old wolf slowly crept out toward the boy. The goats swiftly scattered to the far edge of the meadow. Were you calling me over for lunch? The old wolf grinned. Wolf, wolf, there is a wolf, the boy cried as he scrambled up a tree. Quit your yelling, said the wolf. Those villagers won't believe you anyway. But this time it's true. They have to believe me. You're a real wolf and you're going to take the goats. The old wolf knew his legs were too tired to chase down goats. He carefully lowered himself onto a nearby rock and gazed up at the boy. His lips curled in a smile.
Next page.
That's the page that Mariella needs.
The villagers are only going to believe you if you really are missing a goat. I can help you with that, he grinned. Just one goat? The boy leaned forward on the branch. I'm a picky eater. That plump one looks about right. But you have to bring it to me because if I go over there, I might change my mind and grab them all. Bring it to you? The boy asked. On the other side of the mountain, the old wolf said, you'll find a small garden. Just tie it to the fence post there. And he started home.
So that trick that you guys were thinking about what the wolf would do, was this what you guys were thinking about?
I said that. Yes.
No and yes? Okay. Next page.
The next morning, the old wolf was overjoyed to see the plump goat nibbling away in his garden. Good fortune at last, he said. Today I'll feast like an old wolf should. He rubbed his paws together. The wolf's mouth watered and his stomach rumbled as he crept up behind the goat. Suddenly he noticed something remarkable.
Next page.
What?
Everywhere he looked, there were ripe and juicy vegetables. Baby bok choy, beautiful eggplant, ready to pick carrots, and even his favorite, onions. The old wolf couldn't believe his eyes. Then he saw the goat happily eating the last few weeds. She saw him too and froze in fear. "You ate my weeds," the old wolf said, "but why didn't you eat the vegetables?" "Sorry, I'm a picky eater," she said. "Please don't eat me."
Next page.
The wolf looked at the plump goat and then at all the juicy vegetables and back at the goat again. He sighed. "Don't be sorry, you did my work for me. What's one breakfast compared to delicious vegetables for the rest of my days?" The wolf smiled as he untied the goat. "I could use a friend like you. Plus, double goat dumplings are overrated anyway."
Alright, and that is the end of our story. Keep your books open. Keep your books open.
Read back to the first
Alright, so how did you feel about the story? Good? Good. So now we're going to do an activity, and I'll explain it in just a second. Okay, face the screen. So we are going to be doing an activity. And we are going to start with writing down our characters from the story. You can also draw out the characters as well. We're going to talk about the setting.
You can draw it.
Yeah, you can draw your characters, but I prefer you to write it. But you can also draw it if you'd like. And then you're going to talk about the setting. Does anyone know what the setting means in a story? Emily.
It's
Right.
the third W.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't really hear Emily because I hear talking. Emily, could you say it again, please?
Because it's like where it's happening.
Yeah, so it's where the story takes place. So you guys are going to write where the story takes place. So here we're going to write our characters from the story. Our setting is where the story takes place.
But do we have to write that? Is it kind of
No, but you're gonna write like the details of the story, like where it's taking place in the story.
Oh, so I don't write that?
No, this is just to help you guys with your chart here. And then the problem in the story. Can anyone tell me what a problem in the story is? Demir?
The problem is the problem is like where why I believe.
So the problem is what is happening in the story. So you guys will talk about what happens with the wolf. And then the solution in the story is how the problem is solved. Demir, Emily, did you hear that? The solution in the story is how the problem is solved. And then last, you guys are gonna write about your favorite part in the story. These are your own answers. Hendrix, you have a question?
No, this is the one.
Oh, just a second, okay? Just a second. So you're gonna talk about what your favorite part in the story was, what you loved most about the story.
Oh, you could just say it in the story.
Your own words. Okay, so I will leave this up here for you guys to look at as you read this.
But I can't see the top.
I'll fix it in a second.
I get one.
I'm gonna pass out the worksheets. Or actually, I'll call table captains. So table captains, come to me.
Horse table.
You guys are gonna also work with a partner. It's the person sitting next to you. Hendrix, you can get water now. Oh, no, that was perfect. We're gonna need to find the answers as you go. And then I'll fix this for you guys so you can see it better. Amir, what's up?
Remember, we're filming a video. I'm stopping. Ready?
Oh, extra? Okay, thank you.
6 million extras.
You have plenty of space over here. And then actually, I need Katie, Naya, to come to the back table.
Yes.
And Adeline,
Okay.
can I have you come back here and get your paper and your book?
Why? Can I come back there?
No, pencil. Only pencil, please.
Can I come back? I want to come back.
Not judge, just needs to.
Someone needs to. Five W's. Perfect. Look. What's a sigma? If you pop. What is that? I want to know Morse code. Morse code is like why do you still have my phone? What? It was I know. Do you have a chair? Everybody! 2 cars. 2 cars.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, there's a chair.
Katie, there's one here. Oh, wait. You got it?
I think I could get a dinosaur head. I heard it.
All right, my 4 friends back here.
I could get a
We're gonna work on this together. Fanning, use pencil, please, and one second. Oh, what's happening? I thought we were doing homework. If I call your partner back to the table, you can still work on it on your own. Okay? Because we'll be going over it.
What's this one?
What? Oh, the beef? I don't know.
I know what it was. That's
Okay, guys, start working on this, and we'll go over it in the end, okay?
Miss Beth,
Yes, Hendrik?
can I go back?
No, just these four for now, okay? All right. Go back to your seat, please. Okay, we're gonna start with the character of the story. So the characters would be, yes, the characters would be what, Naya? The wolf, okay. I'll do another one later, okay? You're welcome. Okay, so the wolf is a character. Do we have any other characters in this story?
What's a setting?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, China Mountain.
So the boy. You can draw the characters out too, Haiti, if that's easier. Like, you see how Bastion did it? You see how Bastion did it?
That's where it took my long time.
Just do your best. They don't have to be perfect. That's okay. I prefer you guys to write them, but if drawing is easier, that's fine too. So we got the wolf, the boy, and who else? The goat. Perfect. And the knight. Yeah, you can write villagers. That's perfect. Good job.
Danny, just say pencil.
Yeah, you can the boy with the stick or the boy. That's fine. You write it down? Oh, you drew it? That's okay. Maybe just draw it if it's easier, okay?
It's not a
O. A. A. T. And then boy. B. Boy. O. Yeah, Y. All right. As soon as you guys finish, we're gonna go move on to the setting of the story. You're already on the setting. Wow. Look at you. Okay, so the setting and the story. What did we say the setting was? Where the story takes place. So it takes place where? Yeah. Do village. There's times where he's in the forest. Bastion, for setting, where does the story take place? Think about that really quick. We'll go over it in a second, okay? If you guys finish early, just read a story at your desk until it's time for us to go over it. We'll be going over it in about maybe 7 minutes. 7 to 10 minutes I'll give you guys. I'll tell you. Setting is where the story takes place.
Okay, I'm done with the first one. Yay!
Okay.
The setting.
Here's right your setting. Katie, sit down on your bottom. It's not safe. The boy with the stick. And what about the problem in the story?
Daddy, what's like my goofy dog? What the? My goofy dog.
But why was he going to eat the goat? What was the problem with the wolf?
This one, where was the ass?
He was hungry. That's why he wanted to. So he was hungry. And